Our executive producer, Scuba Steve, in studio to give us Scuba Steve Suggests. We don't know the segment. Scuba Steve, what are we doing?
So I've been reflecting on life a lot more lately. I have kids. One of them's about to go into kindergarten. I was like, God, time has passed so quickly. So many things have gone on in my life, and there's things that I haven't done yet. And what if I were to die tomorrow? What would I regret that I haven't accomplished or I haven't done? So I guess I'll give you time to think about what you would do. But for me, I've always wanted to go to the Mall of America in Minnesota and go to the theme park, the Nickelodeon theme park. I've been putting it off for like 15 years, and I need to do it.
That's funny that's what it is. It's so exact.
That's such a random.
Yeah, I like it. So one thing, I like it. One thing, what's the one thing that you still want? It's basically bucket list, but it's one thing you want to do. Anything. Yours is hilarious, and I like it.
And I want to do it before the end of the year. So maybe something we
want
also
to do it before noon.
Yeah, exactly. Really? I got to go.
Okay, so we could probably make that happen.
I didn't even know there was a theme park.
It's huge.
In the mall.
Inside the mall,
It's
Nickelodeon.
huge.
It's so
Amazing.
roller coasters and everything. It's so cool.
We've been, right, Mike? It's huge.
You guys have been there?
Oh, wow. He lit up.
Did you guys go to the theme park?
We looked at it. I didn't want to ride it.
You just looked at it?
Well, we didn't
How do you go there and just look at it?
Yeah, dude.
We saw the Mary Tyler Moore statue too. We were in Minneapolis for something, huh? Like a show or something? I don't know.
Cool.
But it is cool. That mall's massive,
Like
man.
500
It's crazy.
stores.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Biggest mall in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one thing you want to do? Trivial or not, Eddie?
I want to go on a voyage. I want to go on a sailboat from some point A to point B, like whether it's Florida to Cuba.
Ocean.
Ocean sailboat voyage.
Why a sailboat? That seems like a lot of work.
That's why, like, just the experience of like, all right, pull the sail, storm coming in, lower it, like all that. I want that experience.
That seems like a death trap.
Do you want to do it, or do you want to just be a part of somebody else doing it as you're on the boat?
Oh no, we need a captain. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, but would you want to be a part of the crew?
Absolutely.
You really? That's cool.
5-man crew, sail to South America, something.
But it doesn't have to be like super long.
No, I'd say like a week, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, something like that.
A sailboat. That's cool.
How cool would that be?
For me, not cool, but that's cool that that's what you want to do. That doesn't interest me.
And I want to do it by the end of the year.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay. Lunchbox, what's one thing you want to do?
I mean, I would say hit the lottery, but that's not controllable, so I can't say that. It's be on Survivor. Like, I mean, just to get out there and challenge myself in some of those daily challenges and to see how good if I could lie to those people and backstab and
that's where he goes, all the negative.
Yeah. And like really find like you really test yourself without food and without water and I mean just in the elements and getting along with crazy strangers in this sleep deprived world where I wouldn't be able to take a nap every day and it would just be awesome.
I feel like we could create this environment for him.
Yeah.
Like just
And
show
I
up
want
to
to do that
work
by the end of the year.
hungry
Yeah,
and thirsty.
yes. Why don't you just go apply?
I would, but I don't know. Like, I mean,
Because the show's not going to be around forever.
no, well, I know that, but here's the problem: is I'd have to get off work, and so I mean, we'd have to negotiate me getting off work. You know what I'm saying?
We got no problem with it. Head on.
I thought you have said before.
Okay, Amy, stop. He
Oh,
just gave me permission.
This is
Stop,
good.
Amy.
I like
needs.
this.
Yeah,
What
I
does
don't give
this
a crap.
mean?
Go do it. If you want to do it, go do it.
Dude.
I'll be back in 30 days.
It's longer than that.
No, it's 26 days.
No, to do that, but there's way more involved.
Okay, well, I'll be back in 50 days.
You're leaving right now?
He just leaves without even.
Wait,
he
what?
walked out. Wait, no, dude, I don't think you understand where he's. But I think you should definitely explore that process.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think they would. Who cares? Just go do it.
No, what are you going to say? You think they'd what?
I think if they gave any pushback, I would just be like, no, he's fine.
That's what I'm talking about.
It would just be from the company, not from me.
But he'd have to like get accepted to the show though, right?
Oh,
Like,
there's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps.
But
man.
I'm saying from here, I would just be like, screw it. If you want to do it, go do it.
Wow. Okay. Because I don't think he's pursued those other steps.
I know he just
because-
doesn't pursue it because
Yeah,
he's just
Amy,
making excuses
stop.
like he does everything else.
Oh.
But I would
wrong. You don't think I pursued real world all the freaking time?
I didn't know you then.
But you say I didn't pursue
Now I'm talking.
stuff.
I'm talking about here now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Survivor became later because I didn't watch until season 10, so I
but
wasn't
she's
there.
saying because of the job. I'm saying if you want to go be on Survivor, go be on Survivor.
But then I really, I thought about, okay, that'd be fun to be on. And then my aunt and uncle are the ones that got me into Survivor. Okay. And then my uncle passed away of a heart attack. He went out to get the newspaper and he collapsed in the front yard and died.
Is this part of your pitch?
Oh my gosh.
No. And I thought about
It's
it.
not funny.
No,
But
It's
like,
not funny, but it comes out of nowhere and he makes up so many
Right.
lies.
And we don't know if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
true.
Like, how many women have you been with?
Over 100.
Right. So he just says stuff.
No, it was my Uncle Mike. And I had always thought about they used to have family visitors. Like they'd bring them out to the island. You know, if you make it to a certain, I was like, who would I bring? And I was like, I'd bring my Aunt Judy or my Uncle Mike, as if my wife couldn't come because of the kids. And then when he died, I was like, dang, I'm putting this off. And like I started thinking about it really, and I talked about it with my wife, and she's like, if you got on you could go. I could figure out a way to handle the kids. And so so I really started thinking about it in the last few years.
I've never heard of Uncle Mike. I'm glad
Never.
you're telling us about him.
Yeah,
But you had an animal once eat your
a shark ate the paddle boat.
Right.
Took a bite.
right. Just
Yeah.
letting our listeners know, there's just a lot of this. We don't know. It's hard to get through the camouflage to see what's real. So,
Yeah.
But then go do it. Go apply. Figure out what the deal is and go apply.
All right, I'll hit him up right now.
I don't know how you're going to also hit him up right now, but if you want to do it, you should do it. If your wife's cool with all your kids, I'm
Dang,
cool. I'll go to the bosses and be like, I said it's fine. Boom.
Wow.
What?
I'm gonna be out,
I'm
guys.
just very curious.
Everybody can't leave for a reality
Right.
show at
No,
once
no,
though
no,
now.
no.
Where do I apply?
I think
Yes.
this is very cool of you, but why the change?
Because I don't give a crap. Everybody
Okay.
just go do your thing.
But this is
All right.
like
Wow.
Amy, why are you trying to talk him out
I'm
of it?
not
Just-
talking him
just-
out of it. He's already said it. It's good. I'm just
But
asking.
he can always
what?
reverse decision if
No.
you reverse pivot.
Who
Persuade
knows
him.
where I'm going to be in 6 months or 9 months or a year? So I don't want you guys to hold anything
Oh,
back.
you could be on the island with me.
Where are you going, man?
I didn't say anything. I just said generally we don't know where everybody's going to be in life.
Yeah.
So who knows? And I don't want you guys to be holding anything up. Have at it.
Man, all right, I'm gonna email my
Scuba,
people.
Note
go
to
to
self.
Minnesota today.
Everybody start pursuing things.
I'm getting a sailboat now.
Amy?
Alaskan cruise.
That's cool.
That's doable.
Yeah, that was my mom's bucket list. So, which she didn't get to do it. So now, I don't think it would have ever been my bucket list, but it is now because we waited too long. We literally were going to take her on there sick, like in the final days, and her doctor was like, "I don't think that her being on a boat for 9 days that far away is gonna be good." And luckily, we didn't. But she wanted to go the whole year before, and we kept putting it off because she kept thinking, "I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better," and then she never got better. So it's like, don't put it off. Scuba, go to the mall.
Mall of America, yes.
Yes.
Go to the mall.
Yeah.
Hey, you?
Yeah, mine is traveling as well. Bali. It's above Australia, so it's tough to get to. You can't do it in a week. And my wife.
What do you mean you can't do it in a week? You can't get there in a week?
I mean, it's kind of like a Hawaii flight. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I've been to
You can do
Hawaii.
it in a week.
I've been to Hawaii and back in 3 days.
Maybe you can do it then.
No, I've been to Australia. You can get there. It takes a day, but you get there.
But my wife's all about all-inclusive because you feel safe and secure in those places. Bali really isn't that. So it would almost be a one-man mission. I just go out there solo and I just learn how to live out there
I
for a
don't
little
think
while.
that's accurate. I think you can go to Bali and it be pretty normal and amazing.
Expensive, yes, but
It has nothing to do with it. I think, yes, it'll be expensive because the flight itself is going to be very expensive.
I've just had so many
It's not
friends tell me about
Vietnam
it.
in the 70s, man.
Yeah.
He gets shot
Or the
down.
Mall of America on Black Friday, It's just, I think I think people, I've never been there. I wouldn't be able to point to it on a map, but I think it's like a luxury place. Like
But
there's
it's cheap though. People say, "Oh, you can get a drink for $1. You can get a coconut for $2.
It's
fresh
the
fruit."
Masters.
A coconut for $2? That's a deal.
Yeah.
We are all so warped. Morgan?
Get married.
Yeah. Mine's
Yeah.
kind of like Morgan's. Not marry, but like I have a kid. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't have a kid right now. But it's like, I'm going to be Al Pacino.
But Morgan would get married today.
I mean, if I could get
End of
married
the
this
week.
year, that'd be awesome.
But we already know she's going to get married by the end of the year.
No, we
she's
know
gonna
I'm gonna
meet her
meet
husband.
Meet her husband.
somebody.
Psychic
so
said
you don't
that.
even have to worry about that. That stress is over. You don't have to worry about it. The psychic told you you need to quit stressing about it. It's happening. Mm-hmm. Guaranteed.
I don't know about guaranteed, but
No, Morgan believes.
But I want to get married, by the end of the year. That'd be cool.
Okay, so meet him and get
Wow,
married.
that's quick. By the end of the year.
Amy
get
did
married.
that.
It's a
You
lot of
know?
planning.
And we're not having a kid right now. There's no kid.
I was like, is this an announcement?
No. I definitely wouldn't say. I set the whole bit up for that.
this, yeah.
No,
I was like,
not at all.
wow.
But it's like, when I, but apparently there's a right time.
Is there? I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Tell me, please.
I'm always told there's an exact right time, and then that's when you should do it. Why'd you guys go? Ugh.
Because
There's no right
there is
time.
no right time.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay, and let's go to Mike D. Mike D, what is your thing?
I want to live in a school. Ever since I was a kid, I thought it would be awesome to like get a school building, convert it into a house, live in a schoolhouse.
There was that building, that school that went up for sale, and Mike was like, I'd love to buy that school and just live in it.
I go on Zillow all the time and look at schoolhouses.
Like an old school?
Yeah. There's a guy on TikTok converted one. It looks amazing.
You do have a gym in there, a basketball gym.
That's pretty cool.
You got a theater.
Cafeteria?
Yeah.
Full on chicken kitchen.
Like it feels weird at first when he says it.
Yeah.
But they make square pizzas back there, bro.
That's right.
Oh, he means like modern day type schools, or like I'm picturing an old and back in the day schoolhouse.
Well, they still had cafeterias.
I would think modern day.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the rooms.
Oh
and-
wow, that's a lot of square footage.
It is, yeah.
Exactly.
What a
Hey, a
weird
playground?
that might be the weirdest fantasy I've ever heard.
Track, you have a
We
track.
didn't say
a football
fantasy.
field.
We said what he wants to do before he dies.
Like I never even like.
You heard schoolhouse and went to fantasy. I think we need to check your stuff.
I am like I have never heard anybody say they want to live in a schoolhouse. So the fact you ever came up with that idea,
He said it before on the show.
It's
And
from
it's
when
baffling.
he was a kid.
Exactly, which is weird. No other kid I've never known has said
No other kid I'd never known.
has ever said.
And we
I
all
wanna
speak.
live-
Let me say this:
'cause you never
we
knew
all
them.
speak incorrectly, but we're not so dominant about how right we are about it.
I've just never heard that.
Scuba Steve, thank you for this segment.
Oh,
You're welcome, no
man.
problem.
Everybody, we've all stated it. Now go make it happen.
All right. By the end of the year.
By the-